What's up, guys? Prometheus here with another video. So what I wanted to do is run down the add-ons I use for rating and why I use them. Number one is going to be details. Details instead of recount or SCADA for a couple of reasons. First, you have the dual monitoring. So you can use this to monitor your healers and you can use this to monitor your DPS at the same time. So you can see who's pulling the weight, who's not, who may need help, and if you're like me and you like to, see who's doing what during the fight, it's really nice to do that. A lot of the other ones don't have that specific feature where you can monitor two resources at once, so it's a little better in my opinion. At the same time, details starts when the first person hits the boss, so it doesn't necessarily matter if you're hitting the boss at that time. The first person who hits it, details is automatically going to start logging the numbers instead of waiting like maybe recount does until you hit the boss to start your detailed logs. That's it for details. We're going to start now with Bartender. Bartender is a really useful UI manipulation. You can make your bars pretty much anywhere you want them, which is really nice. Why I like this is because I like to make my bars here super small, just in case I need to, change something out and keep track of specific things down here when weak ores isn't necessarily doing full things that I maybe want to look at, like maybe I want to see when my trinket's up. Other than that, I won't mention weak auras right now because weak auras can be really detailed and it's something that I'm not too familiar with on how to explain. Even though I would definitely recommend checking it out to see what it's all about because it really does help specific things. The next one's Exorsus raid tools. It has a note feature, which is really nice for specific things like healer cooldowns. So just for example, you wanted to use first phase trank, second phase trank, third phase revival. Now, this is just random. That means nothing, but it's really good because you can put this and send it out to your entire raid team so they can all see exactly when they should be using specific things. Or if I wanted to go fourth phase, start, hero, lust, send that out, and they can all see it right here, which is really nice for raid communication without having to clog up Discord. Other than that, the next one is battle res timer, which is really nice. What it does is allows you to place this anywhere, and I forgot, notes is also, you can move it anywhere, so it's very customizable. But the battle res timer is really nice. So say for example you battle res 2 people. It's going to show, instead of a number 2, it's going to show 0, which means you have no current battle reses available. It's also going to have a countdown timer, which is going to count down from when you cast the last battle res until your next one's available. So say you used 1 and you have 1 minute 20 seconds left on the next battle res. It's really simple. It's right here. It has a countdown timer and it has a 0. As soon as that countdown timer hits 0, it'll have a 1 here. So you don't have to worry too much about like having to say, oh, when's the next battle res up? You can just look for yourself. That's pretty much it, guys, for rating. I'll mention Bigwigs and DBM a little bit. I think they're both really good, so I'm not going to get into the debate which one's better. I prefer Bigwigs because it's a little bit more my style. I like to know exactly when the thing is going to happen. So, for example, the Croesus Bridge Smash, when your Bigwig says that you're going to get to 1 right here on the emphasized bars, it means that you need to be away. It doesn't mean that he's going to start casting, as I think DVM does certain times at 1, which I think is a little better, and it's more exact, which I like a little more. Other than that, guys, there's pretty much add-ons here and there that will be helpful for you, but those are the main ones that I think that every raider should definitely have. And if you don't have them, maybe you should think about getting them. They're extremely lightweight for the most part. They don't clog up much memory, and I've never experienced too many user errors with them. So give it a go, guys. If you have any questions, please comment, like, subscribe, do what you want. I forgot to mention, guys, that all the add-ons can be downloaded from curse.com, the Curse client, which is now the Twitch client.